This is even harder than the initial hard that I expected. Hey Best Pally, I'm Allie, and welcome to my 30 days trying to get my first muscle up. And if you're not familiar with the muscle up, it is taking your body from hanging below gymnastic rings to all the way pushed above them in one movement, and it is hard. I should explain how I arrived at this video idea. So I'm working with the DeltaTrainer, and I was just supposed to do a short ad read, but now this whole video is me chronicling my experience with them because, well, first I met with my virtual DeltaTrainer.
Hello!
Hello! Hold on a second, let me start recording. What? Stop it! You're already charming. Everybody's gonna go follow you instead of me. We clicked immediately, and then this happened.
If we're gonna think 30 days, what's really specific?
Right, yeah. What is a goal that is realistic in 30 days? Progression for me is so slow. It's taken me years to get to the point that I'm at, and again, that might be that it's overtraining or not doing things as efficiently as I could. So I don't even know what's realistic in 30 days. My first call with Santana was awesome. He's super cool, and he, of course, asked me about my goals, and I brought it up that, like, pre-pandemic, I had the idea that I could get a muscle up this year, but, you know, I'm not really gonna do that. And after I said that, I could see his wheels start turning. So we're doing this, and we dove right in.
When we are doing this, we want to literally lay this bone on the ring, and I want to make sure that these knuckles are like as close to pointing downwards as possible. So that's the false grip. My arms are a zipper, and I'm using my sternum to unzip. There we go, good. Here we go. Down. I don't know. Bring it tighter. Tighter in the armpits. Tight zipper. Good.
If you haven't noticed thus far, besides Santana being awesome, DeltaTrainer is also awesome. You get to work one-on-one with a trainer, but it's still remote, which is cool because I don't know if you guessed, but I have a crazy life/schedule. And with this, you can work out whenever you want and still have a trainer with you 24/7, even if you end up in whatever city. Stay tuned for that mess. You've seen me wearing my Apple Watch while training. DeltaTrainer does motion analysis so it can grade your form and pacing in real time. Watch this. Ooh, start my workout.
Up first is 10 reps of push-ups.
Time for some push-ups. Let me just do them entirely too quickly. Oh no.
Slow down.
What's that? Oh, I'm supposed to slow down. Got it. And now you'll see me doing a bunch of Olympic lifting and crazy stuff for muscle ups in this video, but your workouts will be specific to you, tailored to your goals and your abilities, so don't let this hold you back that I'm doing nutty things in this video. Compared to my past training experiences, it's been really easy. I love that everything is contained in their app and then delivered to my watch while I'm working out. In the past, I've used spreadsheets. Come on, we are living in the future. Plus, I like that it's more affordable compared to typical personal training, which means more of my pallies can jump on board and start training. That's you. If I've convinced you to check it out, go now because they're doing a free 14-day trial, but only for a limited time. So I'll put a link in the description. And now back to my muscle up journey. Holy crap, first day and there's a lot of skin missing from my wrists. It's honestly hurting to be wearing this watch now. 3 days later and we still got a scab. Today he had me doing a bunch of Olympic lifting, which was super fun, and then all of that ended with a bunch of dips, which is the second half of a muscle up, so we're working on all the parts separately, I guess.
In 1 minute, do 3 reps of dip.
That's his AI voice. They made a robot that sounds just like Santana. It's super weird. I mean, I think that's what's happening. I don't know, I need to check in with him. It's crazy. I sent some training videos to Santana.
The dip, we look very strong there. They just look fantastic. I was very happy with those.
Awesome. I've been working on ring dips for a while, which means I got the second half, and then the first half, and then the middle half. I'm just glad he thinks that part is good because he definitely tore apart all of my Olympic lifting. But that's not important. Well, this is not the point of the video. I'll get better at Oli accidentally. Well, I get this muscle up maybe, I don't know. Hello, how you doing? Splendid. Something super important we need to address first. Did DeltaTrainer make a you version of Siri? I'm hearing you tell me that I had a good set.
Oh, the voice clone. Yeah. I didn't tell you about that?
No!
Every trainer has their own voice clone that comes out. Yeah.
It's so crazy. Did they make you say every syllable and then they piece them all together?
You know what's crazy is what they made me do was sit in my closet for 2 hours and read David Attenborough's scripts from Planet Earth, and never said any numbers, never said any exercises, never said any names, but from all of that, they are able to generate anything else that they need us to say.
Not so. Well, now I really want to get drunk and watch the David Attenborough version of you voiced over this movie.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, thanks for clearing that up. Today he had me doing more Olympic lifting, but then at the end, instead of dips, it's false grip pull-ups on the rings. Yes, false grip, and my wrists are still beat up, getting worse, but Santana talking to me. Oh, bot trainer. Anyway, I'm trying to get calluses, love it. Now he has me doing false grip rows, which you'll notice when you saw my dips that I couldn't get all the way right here to my chest, and I'm impressed that he already knew that was gonna happen and has me working on this.
Pull-ups. I can definitely see exactly why you were running into what you were talking about, where you're kind of getting to here. Because you're missing out on the initiation of the scapular retraction. Your first move, I want to be depress the scapula and then pull. That's gonna get our lats to engage. You're gonna have so much more tissue lifting yourself up. It'll make a massive difference.
Yes, my ring pull-ups are not as good as my dips. Now we're on the second week, so this is my second time doing ring pull-ups, and I'm trying to do more of that scapular retraction that he's asking for, but then it's more tiring, I'm not used to it, so I couldn't even get out all the reps that he wanted. Oh, come on. And it still kind of looks like garbage, so there's a lot to work on. And also still a bunch of Oli. In the middle of all this muscle up happening, I'm actually getting better at snatching. Week 2, I'm doing more dips. It seems he wants to make sure that I have enough strength to do this before we work on more of the technique gymnastic parts.
I want to build in a lot more skill volume for our muscle ups because I think it'll be a combination of the strength and the skill as our limiting factor right now.
And yes, more pull-ups. They're feeling better, but still not great. Now this is the end of week 2 and I forget that I only have 4 weeks. We're halfway already. Am I gonna get this muscle up? Oh, everything about this says no to me. Although my wrists are starting to look more scabby callousy than open woundy, so that's a good sign. Still hurts like heck after today though. Week 4 is just like the last week, only way harder. It's all the same movements, just a lot more of it. He said we're gonna up the volume and he did. And here's some proof. It's not just my wrist getting beat up now, it's my fingers. Got an awesome tear right here. Okay, thank you, Santana. I just realized it's actually week 3, thank goodness. Time flies when you're kicking your own butt. Except we haven't worked on any muscle-up gymnastic-y stuff since the first FaceTime with him. So I'm a little concerned that we're getting down to the wire here. Second half of the week, still exhausted, still doing dips. The strict part of the muscle-up, not any of the swingy part. And I just threw my trainer a curveball because I realized Memorial Day is coming up, which means I have to do Murph. There's no way around it. As a CrossFitter, it's what you do yearly. And weird, in your world, I'm already done with the workout because it's gonna go up on my channel before this video, but I haven't done it yet. Anyway, it's completely screwing with my training. He's like, that's a lot of volume. If you don't know, I'll be running a mile, doing 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, and then running another mile. Just hoping that doesn't get in the way of me muscling up. And there we are. Oh, that sucks.
Wish you didn't show me that. Just wish I could pretend that didn't happen.
We're now on week 4, and I did not work out these past 2 days. Well, okay, I hiked a couple times, I biked a couple times, but no lifting. And not just because of this. My back, lats, chest, all so sore. Even my core from like swinging and holding on the push-ups. And of course, this curveball to my trainer. And then I just sent him another curveball because I'm going out of town to a conference this week, and he threw the curveball back saying, wait, I'm gonna be in that same town as you. Landed and immediately walking to a CrossFit gym, and it's so dry here. Look, cracked and bleeding. Ugh, this is cool. Look at all the rings, so many. Holy crap! Look at this, in person. This is so crazy.
Yeah, at last.
What are the odds that I just happen to be in the same town as you?
Yeah.
This is not normal. He's supposed to be just AI.
Yes, don't really exist outside of the app.
Santana knew I was sore and my hands were screwed, so we worked more on Olympic lifting, which was super cool to get his in-person pointers. Improved a bunch in a very short amount of time, and also it was a blast. And then with whatever I had left in my tank, we started working on kipping, and then kipping on the rings. So effortless. That's what I gotta do. Get my hips to the rings. You make it look easy. Let's just pretend this is me doing it. Okay, apparently this is super easy. I can just jump up and do it. I'm supposed to do this in 30 days and you're doing it in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Ooh, I get tired quickly. Cracked and bleeding again today. That's fine, we'll just cover it up. I'm gonna work on kipping today before anything else. Just don't show off, get out of here. So hopefully I'm a little more fresh today, but by fresh I mean I'm still sore, but at least I won't have lifted before getting after it.
There you go, there you go. Yes.
I only have 30 days, there's no time for rest. I really need to work on like the physical gymnastics, just training my body for the movement, but I get so sore doing it that I can't keep it up. And then this was supposed to be the week. I had Santana here with me, rings in the right height and all of the space. This is even harder than the initial hard that I expected. Back home and back to Oli with virtual Santana and also dips. What am I doing? Where am I? It turns out I had some last minute traveling again and I'm in New York City. But don't worry, I brought my own rings. Still getting in those pull-ups. Day 2 on the road in New York City and we got another curveball. There's no way I can do Santana's programming because it's too crowded and I don't have a place for Oli. So I'm hex deadlifting and then doing a CrossFit AMRAP and I imagine he's not gonna be happy about this. Son of a now trainer T. It's making me do sled pushes. Listening to the wrong person. Okay, finally back from traveling and finally back to normal, except not at all. I'm working on the muscle up transition today because I'm supposed to do pull-ups for this workout and I could not pull off a single pull-up. That's how wiped I am. So I guess 2 weeks of last minute travel is really taking its toll. I'm good at this now. Today is a rest day, so obviously I'm doing this. I don't technically have a plan here, just screwing around to see if I can get better at this. Oh, that is just as hard as I remember. This is the problem. I got too much weight. Totally gonna nail it now. Am I freaking fried already? Can you give me some advice, please? To get over the rings in one movement? Really? You just need to pull up. You just need to pull up. Oh, okay. You just need to muscle. My hips aren't getting high enough. I just watched myself back. And it needs to be, once I swing forward to here, and I'm getting to like here, and then stopping. It's gonna be another day. Now today I'm supposed to do sets of 3 pull-ups and I can barely get 1. I imagined I'd be pretty good at training for this, but I didn't anticipate how bad I'd be at recovering for this. And after my workout, I decided to add another 20 minutes of kipping practice, which just feels like garbage, and I'm getting really sad and dejected and don't know where this is going. Where am I now? What is going on? If you saw my backflip video on this channel, I am in Miami for another last minute traveling session. Gotta take opportunities when they come, but that also means, oh, Santana is messaging me with a video right now being like, are you alive? What is happening? I'm wiped from flying. I'm wiped from that backflip video. I am just completely off. The plan that we had for these 30 days is not being executed as we thought. And it's not that I don't want to do his training even when I'm wiped, it's just I can't execute what he needs from me in a hotel gym. I'm sort of just doing what I can, taking it a little easy. I have not slept. Oh, and by taking it a little easy, I mean this, which is 205. I was aiming for 4 there and only got 2. That's how beat up I am. Oh no, where am I now? So another last minute trip. This time I'm in Vegas, gonna shoot a CrossFit event for this channel. And Santana so kindly dealt with my curveball again and gave me a hotel pump workout, which is not necessarily muscle up practice, it's muscle up adjacent. And we are back here. You'll notice that we're on day several past the 30 that I asserted. I was supposed to put this video out for DeltaTrainer several weeks ago, and they've been very cool about it. And I've been very not cool about actually getting this muscle up. I asked for a bit more of an extension to possibly execute what I thought I was going to, and they're like, okay, fine. But also, I don't even know if this bit more is gonna do anything. In fact, I'm pretty sure it won't, and I'm just wasting their time. To be clear, they didn't ask for this. They just wanted me to talk about their awesome app, but then Santana and I had other ideas. And then my travel schedule had other ideas. But at this point, I'm pretty sure I'm making a fail video, but still, really, I'm doing my best. And I will continue to practice for at least a little bit longer. Oh, and I'm still working on Oli. Oh, that was a PR for reps. Never been able to do 80 pounds for 3 reps in a row, so great. This wouldn't be a fail video had I titled it, Gonna Work on Snatching. And that is yet another Oli PR for reps. I'm making progress, it's just not as fast as we set out to, and also not in the exact direction that we thought. Santana helped me recognize some key weaknesses in all of this, and we have been hammering those. I have a little over a week left, but it seems like now what we're working on is the kind of thing that takes several weeks to develop. And I have worked my hardest through all of this, maybe not worked the smartest, and it's seeming like I'm running out of runway. We're now in week 11. I have pushed this video to the last possible shoot day, so this is it. This is my last shot. I am confident I do not have the kipping skill to do this, but we've been working a lot on strength stuff, so I'm gonna give this a try strict. I think that'll be my best way to attempt at this point. Oop. Ball.
Thank you, appreciate it.
If I don't get it, it's because I wasted energy helping that dude with his basketball. Wow, that is stupid frustrating. I just watched that back and it looks like I'm so close. I can't see because I can't tell if I am super far away or really close and I need an outside opinion.
I'm here to help.
Thanks.
Let's see it. Come on.
Scale of 1 to me and Max's friendship, how close am I?
Wait, what?
1 to 10, how close am I?
I'd say like you're like 8, 9.
Really?
Well, I feel like you already can get yourself to the here, and it's like
I
here's
know.
the last one, and then there's the last one.
This is my last shot on my last day. I certainly many times throughout this contemplated not publishing this video, but you are always seeing successes. Everything seems so easy on the internet. But sometimes, most of the times, it's not easy or fast. Hopefully this helps you to see that progress takes time, and hopefully you don't get down on yourself when you see somebody do something epic on the internet in a very short amount of time. And I have achieved something epic. I worked really hard over these past 6 days and got better and way closer to a muscle up, which this is a really good example of why you should set up systems, not goals. Because if you have a goal, like getting a muscle up or losing 10 pounds, the entire time you're not at that goal, you are failing because you're not there. But if you set up a system to get to that goal, if it's a muscle up, you would work on DeltaTrainer every day. If you're losing that 10 pounds, it's start eating better each day. Every day that you achieve that system, you are on track, you've hit a goal, and you're no longer failing on your journey. You're getting somewhere. Every day is a win. So the fact that I worked on this consistently and will continue to means that this is not a fail video, right? No, I am calling this a fail video because I am super disappointed at how this ended. And you always see my wins, so I hope you appreciate seeing the struggle this time. And I will be getting a win in the future because I'm definitely still working with DeltaTrainer. That was a success. I mean, you saw all the PRs I got in Olympic lifting because of them, and I found all these deficiencies in my pulling that I'm really working on now, which I wouldn't even have known about had it not been for Santana. And if you want to see me take on another nutty challenge in an even shorter amount of time that might end a little differently, I'll put my backflip video down there for you. Hey Best Pally, I'm Allie, pretend gymnast that acts like I'm athletic on my channel, and this is
Rachel.
an actual gymnast who does very impressive things and teaches people.